Enzo Maresca, what a way! What a way to start your Manchester City career by beating K-League All-Stars 3-1 in what was a very convincing game. Although not many goals has been scored, but Manchester City put up a reasonable fight in that game and we pumped them 3-1. Goals by Ryan Aitnori, Divine Mubama, and who else scored? And Tijani Reinders. Those 3 goals were the difference today in what was after Maresca had a good football. If we play like this in the season, we will do very well because I can see glimpse of the football Enzo Maresca is about to start the season with. Enzo Maresca is about to start this season with a complete squad of Ireland, Foden, Nunes, Gvardiol, all those top players. The good football we played against K-League All-Stars. Imagine if we had Elliot Anderson, all our top players back, we would dominate. Imagine how good we played. I'm not trying to gaslight our performance because I thought we played very well. With our B or C team, with academic kids, we dominated that game, and I'm excited to see how this football translates to the other team's football. I'm so excited to see how we fare in the new season. The Enzo Maresca era has officially started at Manchester City, and I'm going to be putting every club on notice. Every club is officially on notice. We're about to step into this new season with a whole new bunch of confidence from last season. We had a good season last season, don't forget. But this season, we're going to make sure we have an equivalent or even more than last season. So let's jump into the game. First of all, good goal by Reinders. Obviously, we all know I have my criticism about Tijani Reinders. I have my criticism about him. He's a very good player. He's a very good squad player. We can really use him a lot, with this football club. And yeah, we could really use a player like Tijani Reinders into the football club. But I have my criticism. I'm worried about how Reinders means his dues. Reinders doesn't win a lot of his dues, if I'm being completely honest. He doesn't win a lot of his dues. He wins little of his dues, and I'm worried about that fact. But look at his attacking approach. Look at the attacking approach. Nobody can deny it. He played very, very well, Reinders. He played very, very well, and I love that performance from him. The way he moved, the way he accelerated, K-League All-Stars. So I thought he played well. I know he should be getting a lot of minutes next season. If there's one player I want to see get a load of minutes, is Ryan Aitnori. Because you see that kid, what he did just now on the football pitch, is techie as hell. Techie ballers, as I like to call it, techie ballers. I cannot deny it. Ryan Aitnori's technicality on the football pitch is unmatched. The way he dribbled past players, I thought Aitnori had an excellent game. And all of those supporters Aitnori really did well. From defense to attack, the way he moved out that left hand side and stuff like that. I thought another player I thought did well was our centre back, Ruben Diaz, the captain, the supposed captain of a football club. Played very well. He played very well. He was very good defensively. Every passes was connected. He connected every single passes. Yeah, and total fair play to All-Stars. Fair play to All-Stars. They had a brilliant game. They had an absolute brilliant game, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough for Manchester. Was it strong enough? It wasn't strong enough for Manchester City. We're just stronger than you. We're way stronger. If I can see, we're way stronger. And which is why we put the needle and we got those 3 goals out of the bag. And also Donnarumma, it was a little bit better. Than the match against Inter Milan, but I'm not still convinced whether we can trust him. I'm not still convinced whether we can trust I'm not still convinced whether we can trust Donnarumma. I'm going to be very honest. And I think we made a mistake selling Trafford. I think Trafford is the future. Soon to be England's number one. James Trafford, soon to be England's number one. Good with his feet. I still think, I can never get over the fact, but I still think we made a mistake selling. I still think we made a mistake selling James Trafford, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm here to touch on the game. This, whether I like it or not, City fans, this is the glimpse of what I could see in the new season. And Foden, like, what has happened to Foden? These two games, I'm like, yeah, it all looked poor, but I think he's getting better. But it's not how Phil Foden is supposed to be. This is not how Phil Foden is supposed to be. This is not how Phil Foden is supposed to be. It is that something is wrong with Phil Foden. I'm not convinced with Phil Foden's performance. I'm going to be very honest. I'm not convinced. I'm not happy with Phil Foden. This is supposed to be the Phil Foden 3 years ago. 3 years ago. Is in this conversation of player of the season, PFA. Out of all the odds, it's PFA Player of the Year he won 2 years ago. But now, I thought Maresca is going to revitalize it. Maybe I'm speaking too soon on Phil Foden's performance. Maybe I'm speaking too soon. Maybe I'm not. But this performance from you, Phil, I'm not really happy. I'm not impressed with this performance. I thought you looked better at Inter Milan. I thought you played better at Inter Milan. Maybe I'm just stupid. Maybe you need better players around him. But this version of Phil Foden I'm seeing, I'm not overly impressed with this sort of performance I'm seeing overall from Phil Foden. So that's done. Rico Lewis, I thought he played well. No, in midfield. I thought Rico Lewis played well in midfield. You know, and funny thing is that Rico Lewis' preferred position is in midfield. His preferred. You guys will notice that Rico Lewis' preferred position is actually in midfield. It's in midfield. And like maybe we have been wasting him on the right back. Maybe we have been waiting it right back, but I still think Rico Lewis should go. I still think. By the way, first look of Jeremy Monga, he looks very promising. You know, that kid. I think we should loan him out. I don't think he's ready to be in the first team. I think we should loan Jeremy Monga out. Like I said, I think we should loan him out and and see how it works out because he's not ready to be in the first team. What I watched of him today, he looks like a promising talent, but he has not unlocked that talent yet. I think he still needs time to develop and improve. That's where I stand personally on that's where I stand on Jeremy Monga. It should be loaned out. And Claudio Echeverri. What can I say? Good performance by Claudio Echeverri. I thought he came on. I thought he played very well when he came on. That attacking midfielder, that hybrid midfielder we needed. That is the job of Claudio Echeverri. Understand? Yeah. So overall, it was a good performance by Manchester City. No, I wanted us to hammer them and put our frustration on Milan. Now, but 3 goals is enough. 3 goals was able to seal the deal. Good performances by players like Reinders, Agnoy, Divine, and so on and so players. And Gvardiol has had a very, very exciting and good game. Gvardiol, everybody played well, and yeah, I'm looking forward to a match against Atletico Madrid. And really, that's the game that will tell me all I need to know about this team. Whether this team is ready or whether it's not ready. I'll see everything I need to know. Until then, peace.